I always get a little bit nauseated when we talk FOID cards. And the reason I get nauseated when we talk FOID cards is, first, I can't name a constitutional right that has a tax or fee. I don't think you can name one in the entire country where we have a tax and fee on a constitutional right. There are a few states that have followed the lead of Illinois that include New Jersey and Massachusetts. New Jersey and Massachusetts actually have FOID cards similar to ours. About 8% of the country has these FOID cards. But we always talk best practices in the state of Illinois. We always want to talk about what other people are doing. And for whatever reason, nobody seems to care that over 90% of the country doesn't have these things. I don't believe that the FOID card addresses public safety. And we all know that a criminal is not going to willfully partake in these firearm transfers. We know this. But I think, Leader Hoffman, this does give people a false sense of hope. And I know this because the city of Chicago is, for all effective purposes, a war zone. It has more murders in the city of Chicago than New York City and LA combined. Mayor Lightfoot blames Indiana for her gun problems, her violence problems. But then again, she also blames the unions and parents for her public school problem. So maybe we share a little bit of agreement on that as well. I understand why we have violent problems in our state. The majority party has endorsed efforts to defund the police, end cash bail, vilify our police departments, and absolutely disarm our community. This is what we do in the majority party. Republican districts, for all effective purposes, Leader, we don't have the crime problems. We just don't. It makes absolutely no sense because I represent the city of Galena. We get people from Chicago that move to Galena. We have over 1 million visitors a year. And they leave for taxes, and they leave because of crime. We arm our citizens and we put bad people in jail. That's why people move in our districts. I know this is uncomfortable, but I think the majority party needs to hear this because this will do nothing to make your community safer. Absolutely nothing. So in closing, I would say in this, Leader, in a crisis, we have to call the right people. If we had a fire, we would call a fireman. If we had a food crisis, we would call a farmer to teach us how to farm and how to take care of ourselves. If we needed a vaccine, I'd probably call President Trump. In the event,
Representative, your time's expired.
I'll bring my remarks to a close.
Quickly.
In the event of a public safety crisis, I ask that you rely on your Republican colleagues. This is a false sense of hope. This FOID scam does nothing but disproportionately impact people of color and people in urban communities.
Representative?
And I ask you to vote no. Thank you.